Hello guys, and welcome to Operation Schultz. Yeah, this is the turn number 2. Actually, turn number 1 and 2 from the Comintern was pretty scary actually. They had a successful recruitment roll on turn 2 and 2 successful influence rolls, which means they are already quite a strong force here in the northeastern part of China. So that looks scary, but Japanese high command decided to not declare war on China this turn. But yeah, that might change my plans a little bit, so let's see how they proceed rolling the next couple turns. Now let's talk about Japan. I will have I have attack roll here, only one. So that'll be the one I rolled for the last turn already, which is large ship construction. I need an 8 or higher, and that is a 6, so no success here. All right, let's, as we are already here and with the dice tower, I think we can do the recruitment roll for Siam. I need a 1, and that's a 2. That was close. All right, so no success here. So let's take a closer look on the board. I have 19 IPP to spend, and I will spend all of them on a factory upgrade, of course. 2 Marines, so that's 8, that's 6, so that's 14. Militia upgrade, so that's 16, and the 3 IPP I will spend on the cavalry here. All right. As I have no combat moves, we can go straight to the non-combat moves. Let's take a closer look here. We have 3 subs. And they will all move all together. They move 1 and 2 and 3, joining the FEC carrier and French transport. They will stay here in I4. The coastal sub in P32 is moving down 1, joining the torpedo boat destroyer, and the coastal sub from up here we'll move to P32, so I can take these tokens out. So let's get a little bit closer to the northern part of the theater here. Especially, sorry, I think I have to take my camera here. I will move all the stuff here, most of the stuff, let's say, from eastern Manchuria into northern Manchuria. So the 3 tacticals, the 4 fighters, and 1, 2, 3 infantry will join there. The cavalry will stay here in eastern Manchuria. I hope you are able to see all of the moves here. Well, the fleet in P16, is it? Yeah, the fleet in P16 will move 1 and 2 into P32, and I will put my task marker in here. Just recently did some prints, some 3D printing, and I will place the marker here. I think I will change to a different marker because that could be a bit misleading. What I will do, I will add all the ships here on that task marker, which is the light green is the heavy cruiser, the dark green is the light cruiser, fleet carrier, and the light carrier. The destroyer will stay here. 2 more heavy carriers, I say it's a heavy cruiser. The battle cruiser, which I have to paint. And then we have another heavy cruiser. Also the 2 battleships will join. And then we have 1, 2... Okay, one of the destroyers can actually move to that sea zone. The torpedo boat destroyer as well. So we just have 2 destroyers in P16, because these 2 transport, they will move. So first they pick up 2 Marines and the artillery, and the one of the transports will pick up the 2 Marines and go to the task marker as well and put the Marines onto Formosa. The second destroyer will pick up the artillery and move 1 and 2 into P14 and bring the artillery into Rihi. These 3 transports, I will have just a second. No, those they can actually stay there. So 4 transports here, and the light cruiser up here, and also in P16 will move 1 and 2 into P14. So as mentioned, only 2 destroyers will be left in P16. All right. Yeah, I think that's about it for non-combat movement. I think we can go straight to placement of units. The cavalry, of course, will go to Rihi. I will make a unit disposition at the end of the video. Then we have 2 Marines go to Tokyo. And the factory upgrade will, of course, go to Kyushu to have a second tech roll next turn. And last but not least, the militia upgrade will be done here in Formosa. So I will remove the militia, place a infantry here, and that's I think the end of my turn. Let me get a closer look here one more time onto the board, but I think it looks nice. All right, the unit disposition, let's start right here in I4. We have 3 regular subs in I4. We have in P40, no, so it's P40 or 50, 51, I think, 41. Sorry, I can't read it. This is a custom printed map, and it's hard to read. So that's actually the sea zone next to Hainan. So I have a torpedo boat destroyer and a coastal sub here. On Formosa, we have an infantry, 2 Marines. In sea zone P32, we have a coastal sub here. Sea zone P40, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 transports and a light cruiser. Seaplane on Okinawa with the militia. And in Rihi, now I have to move my camera a little bit. Just a second. In Rihi, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, a militia, and a mountain infantry, a motorized infantry, a cavalry, and a artillery. Eastern Manchuria has a cavalry, and Northern Manchuria now has 4 infantry, 3 tactical, and 4 fighters. No change on Kuriel Islands. There's a militia, P16, 2 destroyers, Tokyo, 2 Marines, and then there's also no change in the setup. So we have a militia here on Palau, militia Volcano Island, militia in Bonin, militia in Caroline Island, militia in Marshall Islands. Yeah, I think that's all of my units on the board at the moment. I can hand things over to the Commonwealth for their turn number 2. Thanks guys, thanks for watching and have a good one. Bye bye.